visiting the wonderful Mt Barney, and I'm trying to get up to an outcrop which is attached to the southeast ridge. To get up there, I'm going to follow the south ridge track along for a short distance, then I'm going to head off right into the bush. Going to try and make my way through here. Off to my right and below, near the South Ridge trackhead, is the meeting of a few creeks. I'm trying to avoid that area, it's really difficult to get through. Now I've circled around the top of the meeting of the creeks and I'm back in the creek bed again. On the opposite bank of this creek I can see a ridge line heading up, and hopefully it will take me to where I want to go. I should have taken one of the ridges on the left. It's just a matter of getting on the darn thing. Yes, I'm on the ridge. Hopefully it's the right one. Despite my being wrong, this ridge gives relatively clear passage. Seems to be a bit of a channel running along the left of this ridge. These channels are formed when logs are dragged down the hill during the timber cutting work. There's a couple below the mezzanine ridge also. Here's a small rise. This plant has a sharp spike on the end of the leaves. And this one has needles. Both go straight through clothes. That fairly long flattish section has given way to another slope. There's the outcrop. Unfortunately, I'm on the wrong side of it. I need to get over to the left. The ridge on this side leads to a set of bluff ends that I've never been able to get through. This traverse to the left means I have to cross a steep creek gully. Oh man, this is why it pays to get the right ridge at the bottom. Trying to see if there's a way across down lower. All these vines keep catching me up. Got kind of a pea on them. Maybe they're a legume. This place is so freaking rugged. Okay, I'm a bit lower now. I should have a chance of crossing here. Hopefully be able to get up there. Oh, excellent. Here's an old logging road. Always a good sign. That's gotten me to the crest of the ridge. And now I'll head up. You can see that this is the fruit and seed from these grasses. There's rocks ahead. I'm being funneled to the left. There's the rocks I mentioned. I'm going to go around the left of this one. The terrain here is difficult. It's all rocks covered in vines. Looks like it's not over yet. Here's the ridge line. Oops, the bush has swallowed my dead cat. I've got to go searching for it. Oh, I've been sifting for ages and I simply can't find it. Darn it. So I guess it's farewell to the dead cat. From here on, I use a tissue on the mic for wind protection. This is a type of slate. I've never seen anything like this on the mountain. Far now. The top of this outcrop has a natural lookout. And here it is. And this view is to Mount Ernest. there is the southeast razorback. We can see down to here from up there as well. And this is the section that's connected to the southeast ridge. This set of pinnacles joins on above the razorback. This way to Mt Gullies. Over here we're looking onto the mezzanine razorback with South Ridge on the left behind and West Peak above. After a little drink and a bit of a rest, send the drone up and we'll have a look. Well, that was great. As we could see from those pictures, this is quite a long bluff, and this is the other end of it. The bluff end here is too steep for me to continue, but it joins on to the ridge that I began on this morning, which is that one over there. Down here we can see where all those creeks join together near the South Ridge trackhead sign. And if we follow the line of the creek along, we can see where Cronin Creek joins the Logan River. And this is the view back to the lookout. Initially today, I've made my way in from Yellowpinch along the Cronin Creek track to the junction for South Ridge. And I've made my way up to this outcrop here. I climbed this right-hand ridge, which ended up being the wrong way, so I descended down the creek and got across to this left-hand ridge. To get back, I'm going to descend the same ridge I came up on, and down here I know that the bush can be really difficult to get through, but I'll deal with that when I get there. Here's the ridge I'm heading down on. I'll see if I can get the GPS reading at the bottom of it. at these rocks again. Those are staghorn ferns and king orchid on the right. I'm hoping to have another search for the dead cat. Yes, this is where I lost the wind protector. Get the GPS of this and maybe I'll come back with a metal detector. I had another search, but all I found was this feather. Reluctantly moving on. But unfortunately, my luck wasn't improving. Oh man. The lower ridge was overgrown with bushfire regrowth. This soon had me heading for the creek bed. Here's a beautiful place in the creek. I'll have a little rest here and see if I can walk out via the creek bed. I do not want to go back onto the ridge. Walking the creek. Walking the creek had its own complications, but at least I could see where I was going. There was an interesting vine in fruit that I didn't recognize. It's heavier than a passion fruit. Here's one burst open. Of course, I won't eat it, but it smells really sweet and inviting. Here's the vine they come off. Pretty sure this is the wild passion fruit though. Yes, finally. This is just above the trackhead sign. So there we go. Visit to an outcrop below the southeast razorback and a side trip to some nightmare scrub of the particular type that Mt Barney can serve up. And now I'm walking the track back to Yellowpinch, so thinking to wrap it up here. That's it from me. See ya.